Hey everybody, I'm here to talk to you and help you answer the question, why am I switching from Microsoft Word to Google Docs? And I have a few answers for you here. Number one, it's free. You don't have to pay for a subscription. You don't have to get a special account. Anyone can use Google Docs. Yes, of course, you need a Google account, but who doesn't have a Google account? Everybody has a Google account. Number two, Google Docs are compatible with any computer, phone, tablet, laptop, Chromebook, anything. You can open and edit a Google Doc on any of these devices, making it very easy to work with. Next is specifically use with Chromebooks. Many schools are utilizing one-to-one Chromebooks with their students and or their teachers, and Chromebooks can open up Google Docs because they are a web-supported document, but Word files cannot be opened up on a Chromebook. Next is about collaboration, and collaborating with other people is really easy on Google Docs. Two or more people can work on the same document at the same time. You will see each other's edits live and in real time. You can comment back and forth to each other. You can even see which part of the document your collaborator is working on at that time. Next, great reason is really easy to use with Google Classroom. Your students all use Google Docs. They appreciate that you're using it too. It's efficient, it's user friendly, it's effective with students, and there's a lot of features that Google Classroom has that are specific to Google Docs that will help you be more efficient in your classroom and your assignments that you're giving out. Cool feature that a lot of programs have, but Google Docs specifically does, is the autosave. I know a lot of times back in the past, I wished I had everything auto-saved, and then the power goes out, or your computer crashes or whatever. But the fact that as soon as you get on Google Doc, it updates and saves every move you make is awesome. You never have to worry about not having the latest work that you did for any reason. Additionally, Google automatically saves your editing history, so you can find and revert back to past saved versions. In the case that maybe you or a collaborator totally changes the work and saves over it incorrectly, and then you're like, oh man, I really didn't mean to do that. You can go back and you can find the old version. And coincidentally, you can usually look at that on your students' work too. You can see when they did the work and who did the work, actually. And lastly, this is not the reason to do anything in the world, but I must throw it in. Everybody's doing it. In my humble opinion, Google is slowly taking over the world, but I mean it in a good way. May as well get on board now before some other platforms potentially and eventually disappear and leave us behind trying to figure out how to make the switch. We might as well start learning about it now. You can do it slowly. You do it one document at a time. You don't need to sit there and convert all of your documents. All right? I just converted them as I needed them. One document at a time. When I opened up something for the first time that year, I opened it up in Google Docs, resaved it, got rid of the Word file, and move on. So those are my thoughts about why you would want to switch to Google Docs. There's probably more reasons too. This applies to sheets and it applies to slides as opposed to using Excel and PowerPoint. Take your time, but give it a shot. It's definitely worthwhile, and down the line, you'll likely be glad that you made the switch. All right, have a good one.